Progressive Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, your 2022 Cleveland Guardians.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. How about a scouting report on him?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
So just about set, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City, the shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
And a pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and the leadoff man aboard.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
No outs, runner at first. Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. That's ripped into the outfield. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle, and you get 3 swings. Why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Lopez leads off first with 1 away. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is off the top of the wall. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Drew Waters stands in. That's hard hit in the line. Can't get there, base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 2.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
One out, runner at second. Here's Matt Beatty. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. The relay throw. The tag out. But they do get a run.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
Batting 7.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the rookie second baseman, Michael Massey. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Royals 3, Guardians coming up. We go to the bottom of the first. Our starting pitcher in this one, Brady Singer. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure out there, especially when he's standing on top of the bump. It's like he's looking down on you, so hitters have to be prepared for a couple of things. Ball can get on you a lot quicker because of the extension and release point, and then also tilt through the zone. If you're going to try to hit pitches at the bottom of the zone, it's going to be difficult to get on plane. So look for something up from this guy. You might have a chance to do some damage. They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
And the righty deals. And 1-2. That one the other way. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. And that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys could find themselves back in this ball game.
Next pitch is downstairs. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it and that part and get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting first, the second baseman,
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's in there for strike 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The pitch. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-2. Out towards left center. Olivares. Long run into the gap. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now at Progressive Field. Matt Duffy to lead it off.
leading off for Kansas City, the designated hitter, Matt Duffy.
The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 44.
So up now for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Nicky Lopez. Line drive. And there's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
At the plate, Edward Olivares. Ripped on a line, brings it in with a nice run and grab. And that is that. So 1 left for Kansas City, but they lead at 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one's in there. 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Next pitch is outside. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. And now it's Josh Naylor. In there for strike 1. On the inside corner for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Foul ball there. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
That's towards center. Olivares has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
That is good.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Bell at the plate now. That one's in there. 0-1. The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 and 2.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The wind to the pitch. Hit hard, base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Cam Gallagher. Now fly ball to right center. Waters on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Guardians strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Here in Cleveland, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Bieber back to work. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's off the wall.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Drew Waters. Swung on, belted. That one's on its way, and it's gone. The Rockets one to right, and they add a pair. It's 5-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Stepping in, Matt Beatty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Naylor takes it himself, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The third baseman, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that one is lifted in the air. Straw on his way over. Makes the grab. Out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And a pitch. Bounce to third. On the run, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 38 digs in for the Guardians. In the air out to center. Olivares drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And up next for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. That one pushed foul. Just a weak fly ball this time. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Jimenez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And that one wrapped foul. Rosario leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
High fly ball down the left field line. Blanco racing over to make the catch. 3 innings complete. It's the Royals 5 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back, and now it's Matt Duffy.
Leading off from Kansas City, the designated hitter, Matt
The pitch.
Duffy.
And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
So the batting order turns over. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Gets down, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
The batter now, Edward Olivares. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's it for Shane Bieber. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Angel De Los Santos. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. And to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. That one ripped left field. Hits the fence. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Drew Waters. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Ripped on a line to center. Straw makes the catch, and that'll do it. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Royals 7 and the Guardians nothing. Newfoundland. Bottom of the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Guardians, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here comes a pitch. The other way, and he beats the shift. Around first, digging for two. Blanco throws to second, and he's there with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
No outs. Runner on second. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a line drive into right field. That's a hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He scores. It's 7-1.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at first. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Blanco ranging back. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The designated hitter, number 4.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. And he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. And a 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Naylor, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and they're down to their last out. Cam Gallagher digs in for the Guardians.
The catcher, Cam Gallagher.
First offering, and it just misses. That one missed. 2-0. There's a strike. And here it comes. That one fouled off. 2-2. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.